What's shaking, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more live aha. And we're going back to the 2003 album How Can I Sleep With Your Voice in My Head? And we're going to listen to a tune from their 1985 debut album, Hunting High and Low, and a track that I've actually listened to a couple different live performances of so far. But yeah, this is a pantheon tune for me. It's one of my favorite aha tracks. It has continued to be so despite all the journey that I've traveled, that we've traveled together. And yeah, ultimately, we're going to listen to The Sun Always Shines on TV. A track that, when I first heard it on the album, that sort of engaging, sort of energetic synth pop sound, Morton's voice, the transitions, the like composition and progression of the tune, it was just a really early indicator for me of how amazing this journey was going to be. And I've since heard a number of you comment that this is like a pantheon tune for you, that this is a tune that you really, really enjoy. And I think for a few of you, it is the sort of, the top spot, the Zeus chair, as I've called it, in regard to my favorite tracks. So yeah, ultimately, I am really fond of this track. I am keen to hear how it'll sound, maybe different from Homecoming. I think I listened to it on the Homecoming album, which I know, again, that CD is not presented in the ideal way or even in a good way. One can say that they sort of, they compromise the integrity of the experience, but I still enjoyed it in that context. I'm trying to remember the other thing that I listened to it on. Give me one second. I do have my YouTube studio open, so I should be able to look this up relatively quickly. Oh, it was in Argentina, that's right. It was that 1991 sort of bootleg performance in Argentina, which I very much did enjoy that as well. So yeah, we'll see how this sounds. Again, this is a performance that is closer in time to the Live at Valhalla, or Valhalla, sorry, Homecoming performance. So we'll see if it sounds similar to that, but perhaps, a slightly better recording. In any case, here we go. This is The Sun Always Shines on TV by a-ha from their 2003 album How Can I Sleep With Your Voice in And again, it sounds notably different from the studio version, but what makes the studio version great is still there. It's just sort of like translated into a more sort of band sounding idiom. And there's a couple moments where I feel like they sort of arrange it differently, but the mix was fantastic. It's like the low end or the high end like synth work, it's just these graceful sort of touches, exactly what it needs. The low end, it's sort of like driving with the guitar and the sort of more band sound. So just the balance of the tune is fantastic in this performance. So yeah, again, it's one of my favorite tracks from them, and this is a great performance. I actually don't remember so clearly if it was notably distinct from the 2001 performance, other than, again, maybe the way that the song was cut or the like the actual sound recording quality of it. But either way, I don't remember if it's notably different from that. I can think of the studio version much more easily in my head, and I do think it was different there. So yeah, let me know what you think of this performance. Let me know how you think it compares to either Homecoming or if you remember the Argentina performance. Yeah, just a top track, and will always remain one of my favorites from them, I think. So in any case, let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.